Welcome back to FallingFoxGaming, everybody. I'm your host Blaine, and today we're going to be playing some more Starbound, Frackin Universe. When we left off, we had just finished exploring below the planet, and we were looking for cobblestone because we need it for our next crafting station, and unfortunately we didn't find any at all, which leaves us to our next decision. The only thing we can really do now is try and search the planet side and hope that we can find some cobblestone so we can continue on with our crafting. If we can't find any cobblestone, we might actually have to assault the outpost and try and get our teleporter working so we can get off this planet without actually advancing the way we wanted to. Now, the whole reason why we're on this planet is because we wanted to do some training, and honestly I think we've done a pretty good job at that so far. We've practiced with all of our equipment and we've gotten pretty good with it, and I'm thinking that we're pretty comfortable moving on even if we can't find cobblestone. So when morning comes, we'll head out and then we'll try and find some cobblestone and see if we can get ourselves some better gear. Okay, with it being morning, I think it's about time to head out. Now, thankfully, we have a couple of things going for us on this planet. Now, while none of the wildlife really drops meat, or at least not all of them do, many of them drop plant fiber, which allows me to actually stock up on salves and rope and stuff very easily. So we're actually in pretty dang good shape for that type of stuff. But aside from that, we're pretty much boned. We're getting really low on food. I did manage to get a couple of pieces of meat last night when we were kind of just waiting, so I think I'll be okay for food, at least for today, but we definitely need to figure out a food source sooner rather than later. What the hell is this thing? That looks sketchy. Okay, leave me alone. Yeah, exactly. What is that? I've never seen that before. What are you? Go away. What do you drop? Plant fiber. See? Yep. A lot of things drop plant fiber, and I'm actually going to take that because we end up going through a lot of it. And thankfully these days we actually have a way to mine, so we can actually just kind of dig through here. Now remember, the entire purpose of us heading out here is we are trying to find cobblestone. That's the only reason why we're out here. And this biome is pretty much all plants. So I'm not having much luck right now. I need to get through this biome and try and find... Oh no, that's a big drop. Oh, that's a big drop too. Okay, let's wish us luck here. Hopefully this guy's not a bad guy. Okay, good, he's not. God, I love these guys. Look at these guys. I wish I could ride one. I want that as a mount. That'd be awesome. I'm actually trying to figure out what things are hostile. Oh, damn it. The stupid deer thing is hostile. Ow. It's my face. It doesn't seem to be attacking us. Wait. Is that... Hold on. Is that cobblestone or is that just like stone? Grassy rock. Damn it. It's not helpful. So, I never thought finding cobblestone would be so difficult. On top of that, I never expected this biome to be this big. That's a lot of wasp creatures. Now, those wasp things could deal a lot of damage if they attack. Okay, they don't seem to be attacking. Oh, actually, I should get into the water. Alright, I decided to kill the wasp creatures because I needed to get down into this water to cool myself off. So, the wasps are mostly dead. There's this one left, which should be pretty easy. We're going to wait for them to come back. They're just kind of this little arc here. And there we go. So now we're cooled off and we have killed all the wasps, so this is actually kind of a little bit safe area. I need to keep an eye on these water areas because they help cool us off from this planet. It's kind of a big problem overheating because I actually take down... Wait, hold up. Is that? Crap. Well, that's a twist. That's where we came from. That's the little settlement that we're trying to break into. Oh, no. I did a full loop around this planet, and it's all this biome. This planet is only one biome. What? I didn't even know that was a thing. So, there's no cobblestone on this planet, unless that's what this is. No, grassy rock. Uh-oh. This is a huge problem. Okay, so the entire purpose behind this was to get some gear to try and break into this settlement, but the settlement is both directions from our base, and there's no cobblestone, which means I can't get the next crafting station. I'm gonna have to work my way back to my base going the long way because I can't go through the settlement. I'm gonna get attacked, and he's got a gun. I better stay down. Okay, so I circled back around the planet to double check, and yes, there is one other biome, but unfortunately it's this weird alien looking one, so it doesn't really help me. There is officially no cobblestone on this planet as far as I know, which means I cannot build the next crafting station. This has created a huge kink in our plans. The entire point was to advance, and I can't actually do that from here. So I think we're just going to have to go in guns a-blazing and hope for the best. Now, I don't think that we can necessarily take these guys on by ourselves. This is gonna... Man, I just keep missing. This is going to have to be a kind of a tactical play. We're going to have to definitely back up a whole bunch and hope that they miss a lot, which they seem to be really inaccurate from long distances, and they also don't seem to be super aggressive. They're hostile. Whoa! I do not want to get hit by whatever that is. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Thankfully, they seem to be really, really, like, chill with, like, actually hunting me down. That's okay. We don't care. Oh my god, I do not want to get hit by that. Oh, they bounce. That's what's going on with that. That thing bounces. Okay. Note to self. Bouncy. Need to watch out for that guy's weapon. I need to get this guy gone. This guy has, like, the bouncy thing, and that's probably the most dangerous thing I've seen yet. Aha! Okay. Okay, so the hardest guy I've fought so far is this guy with the afro here, because I can't get him in his house very easily. I have to, like, nip him with my weapon like that. There we go. And then he has a pretty powerful laser gun thing, and it bounces, so I gotta be careful to stay out of its way. And I keep missing with my frickin' timing on that thing. Okay, there we go. That might be the end of it. Okay, got him. Okay, so I just found this. It's a hat that's a cat just laying on my head. We are definitely going to wear that soon. Not right now, but soon. Okay, so I don't know if you guys remember, but the reason why we didn't leave here when we kind of found out that we were supposed to be prisoners is because the teleporter that we used to get down here stopped working after we teleported down here. So there has to be some kind of switch or power source that we need to connect to the teleporter to allow us to get out of here. And that's kind of the only thing we need to do. So if we can search around and find whatever switch or something that will allow us to get out of here, we don't necessarily have to kill everyone, but it's kind of looking like we might. Because I'm not going to lie, I haven't seen any kind of switches or anything. I'm hoping there's going to be like an office or something of one of their leaders. Oh, geez, that is going to hurt. Yep. Ow, 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 ow. Health is a thing. It's running low. Okay, good, he closed the door. Although, can we... So thankfully, they're not in a hurry to get rid of me, so they're not really chasing me down, which I'm not really sure why. They were a lot more aggressive when I was first here, and now they seem to be just kind of nonchalant, which is fine by me. After a long time of fighting and searching, I finally found the switch. Behind this little banana poster here, there's a lever I can pull. Upon pulling it, I heard the teleporter power go back up. We can finally go back to our ship. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I'm excited to get out of here. That was awful. That was not supposed to go that way. At all. This planet was supposed to be a place to train, to fight, and I did plenty of that. And Falion, honestly, needs a break from this planet. He's gonna leave now. So, bye. Okay, well that was something else. I was not expecting that to happen, and that was not planned. I have a lot of things set up for this roleplay that I've done kind of throughout the planets I expect to go to, just for the roleplay. That was not one of them. That was rough. I spent many hours on that planet, pretty much for no reason. There was no gear. We're gonna have to pause here while I figure out what our next step is. So after having a little bit of a think about everything that we need to do and accomplish, I did come up with a solution that I think will solve pretty much all of our problems. Okay, so here is the solution I have come up with. In our solar system, we have the coordinates to a planet that's known as an Eden type. According to the notes, there's very little in the way of hostile life and very little darkness. This should be a place where we can find something, anything to continue our journey. At this point, I don't have a way to continue unless we find Cobblestone. With that being such a stupid thing to try and find, I'm gonna hope and pray that we have it on this planet. And so from this point on, this is a freestyle let's play basically, because I can't do anything until I find Cobblestone. So let's just go ahead and head down to the planet now and see what's there. Well, there's our Cobblestone. Okay, so I've collected all the cobblestone in this little area that I think that I need to, and I think we're going to explore the planet for a little bit. Now, we could go back to our ship and probably just do all of our progression stuff, But I actually want to see what this planet has to offer before it gets nightfall. I do want to see if this planet is worth exploring, or to see if it is just too dangerous for us, because it is a tier 6 planet, and I think this guy's probably hostile. Okay, so they have a decent amount of hit points, and this is just like a basic guy. Okay, so we need to be careful not to let him hit us, because we don't know how much damage. Okay. Oh my god, he drops meat. Yes. Okay, food source. That is really important. Oh, thank goodness. We are actually extremely low on food. Hey, wait. There's a fire right there. We could cook too. We're going to craft ourselves some food because we need it. Okay, having ate that food, that is extremely important. We were running very low, critically low, in fact, on food. So, thankfully, we found some kind of creature that drops meat. And it's getting nightfall, and I saw some movement over here. Okay, it looks like bandits. Yep, okay, so they're bandits. So, this planet is not at all peaceful. Run away. We're just gonna run away. Oh, there's more bad guys there. What do I do? That guy with the machine gun needs to die. Uh-oh. 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 Okay. We got away so far. Oh, that guy needs to die. Okay, so you just had a pistol, not a machine gun. Just with how fast it was shooting, I was kind of scared that it was like some kind of machine gun. Okay, we're doing alright. Alright, so the planet is dangerous. There's plenty of dangerous things on here that can kill us. And I need to keep in mind that I don't have gear equal to these guys' level. So I should play it really careful as much as I can. Now what I'm thinking is that this planet might be a good planet for us to progress on, because we're going to skip a lot of... What did he just drop? Carapace. Okay, hardened carapace. If we find loot from this planet, it might actually be pretty high tier compared to what we're wearing. Okay, so I've gone quite a ways past where I planned on exploring, and I'm worried about running into something that I can't handle, so I'm going to actually head back to the teleporter and go back up to our ship and begin our crafting. Okay, a panicky little jaunt later, and here we are back on our ship. So let's go ahead and get our next crafting station up. Alright, and the entire purpose of us doing all this is to get ourselves a primitive furnace, which we can finally do now, and that will allow us to actually smelt ore bars. Well, ore bars. Smelt ore into bars. That way we can actually make some useful gear instead of all this, like, random junk that we're carrying. So what I think we're going to do is I think we're going to head back down to that Eden planet, and I think we're going to put our crafting stations there. Alright, back on the Eden planet, I went ahead and I stopped up the little hole here to like quit having rain come down here, because it kept filling this area with water, and I kind of flattened it out with some dirt. Now we're going to go ahead and just throw our crafting stations down here, and we're going to use this as a kind of a temporary base for our crafting stations, because our ship's not big enough. And there we go. We have ourselves a little homey place here. We have a little chest to store some extra goods. We have our bed and our workbench from our other planet. And we have our architect table and our furnace from, well, our ship, the architect table from our ship, and the furnace that we just crafted. And I think this is going to have to be a good stopping point. Now, for you guys, this was a pretty short video, but this actually took a really long time to do because that entire last ordeal on that planet was ridiculous. I cannot believe that there was no cobblestone on that planet. I don't even have words for it. It's just absolutely confusing to me. So what we're going to do this time now is we're on a even more challenging planet. This is a tier 6-ish planet, something like that, I think. I can't remember what it said when I was like looking, like checking it out. It's going to be dangerous. So I think we're actually going to use this to craft our gear. We have a decent amount of, actually I think, copper, iron, and silver from our last planet that we explored. So I think we should be able to craft something next time. I don't know what yet, but we're going to figure all that out later. Right now, we're just going to go ahead and sleep, take a rest, maybe go hunt some food, and then call it a day. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. It was crazy and chaotic. I appreciate you guys tuning in. So I will catch you guys in the next one. And don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you did like it.